I'm Ann Smith, and I'm so excited about having this be a video that can go out to grassroots women everywhere. That they too will see how wonderful it is, number one, to be in circle, and two, to have the collective wisdom and knowledge that is gained from the conversations that will happen. To gather the information that is important to their communities, their issues, and their solutions. So this is going to be a 2-hour about, very experiential, everyone participates, workshop for us in our communities. And once we have gathered that information, to be able to give it to our local governments, whether that's tribal chiefs, our mayors, our governors, and all the way up to UN Women. And that's the point of this. So welcome to this. This is also a women's sacred circle, in which you see we have a beautiful center that we acknowledge and that we will use throughout the time, but we're going to have a water ceremony that Donna is going to lead us in. And water is something that can unite us all over the world. And so everyone who does this workshop will be doing the similar water ceremony, using their own language. In this, we also have a declaration about we as grassroots women who support the UN Women's entity at the United Nations. And we want this two-way communication. So no matter where we are, no matter where we live, no matter if we haven't even heard what the United Nations is or does, by the end of this, we will feel a connection and know by doing this process that our voices, and this is a really magical circle. So can I just have the Million Circle conveners just come up, and we'll just read these principles, which are just the ones that we had put together. And they're not the end all. They're the beginning. So just if you'll just come here so that they can see.
And resources.
Create a circle.
Consider it a safe and sacred place. One person speaks at a time.
Speak and listen from the heart. Encourage and welcome diverse points of view.
Listen with discernment.
Work for consensus when possible. Offer your experience, your very own experience, instead of advice.
When in doubt or need, pause and silently ask for guidance.
Decide together what is to be held in confidence.
Speak from your own experience and beliefs rather than speaking for others.
Open and close the circle by hearing each voice. Check-ins and check-outs.
Decide together how decisions. Then, Million Circle convener and the founder and the executive director of Earth Child Institute.
Brought this water from the Gulf. It's precious water that we worry about all the time, and which is part of my intent, which is to be present, to listen, to learn, to gather knowledge, so that I can help create a more sustainable.
My name is Annalie Heiges, and I'm very much a circle woman. And I take the water as it is, the tap water of New York City, which is my water, and the water of the World House across the street, which is my working place. And I promise, as a woman whose heart is joined with yours and joined with the heart of the earth, because our connection to earth is so complete and so constant and understood, I promise, when I walk the halls of the UN, and I do it all the time kind of secretly at night, sometimes late at night, in the morning, all the times of the day, to bring every one of you with me. And I walk the halls quietly in a meditative way to pray for the world and to pray and meditate that all the people that are there act in their highest self and that world peace can happen.
Originally Long Island Sound, Connecticut, New York, where I'm from, to the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean that surrounds many years in Florida, and now the beautiful Pacific and the waterfalls of the Hawaiian Islands.
And when you are done, you grab the hand of the person next to you. And then when she's done, she grabs the next, and the next, and the next, until we're all in a circle. And if you want to just have that silently and don't want to say anything, you just grab the hand of the next person.
Of the earth, bring sweet treasures to your shore, and may the winds unfurl your sails with grace, and bring you to the gentle rainbow's door. And I know He